So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I have here today is the 2024 Hongqi HQ9. And yes, I am going to do this review with no shoes at all. I'll explain later on when I get to in the interior. So basically this HQ9 is the van version of the Hongqi H9. I already have a complete detailed walk around review. Check it out on my channel. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at Hongqi BGC. This is their flagship showroom. And to Miss Christine and to Miss Ron for making this walk around review possible. Being a Hongqi yet again, Hongqi meaning red banner, you have that very long logo over here that stretches from the hood all the way here in the grill, and being yes again a luxury Chinese luxury vehicle, you have a lot of chrome here around in the grill, even here on the chin itself, and you have LED lights all around, and I like there's this chrome bit too in the inner case of the headlights itself. Powering this Hongqi HQ9. The floor is really cold, by the way. You have to pull the hood strut twice like a BMW 2. This is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 248 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque. So basically, this is the Hongqi H5 engine with 20 plus horsepower more, and this one is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. As you can see in the shots alone, the engine sits really low in the engine bay itself, and you can see the electric turbocharger just inside over there. So here on the side profile of the HQ9, well, like with its competition, like and the title itself, yes, this is as long as it's what a Lexus LM, Toyota Alphard, and I think to a high Super Grandia. But unlike those vehicles, this actually looks a little bit better than usual because there's like nice lines over here, character lines, and nice swoopy designs. And two, this is the first van that I know of too that has door-mounted side mirrors. This is actually to lessen the wind noise going into the cabin. There's actually a lot of deadening. With this HQ9, I'll get to the two later on. And I really love this cool detail of this HQ9. You have the red banner logo here again on both front and the sliding doors here. And this is why I am wearing socks in this review. This specific car, like the H9, sadly is low but again, but anyways, I was still able to do my shots in the interior. And back here, you have more chrome yet again. And on the wheels and tires itself, they're pretty decent. This one's at 18 inches, but at least you have Michelin E-Primacy tires. And weirdly enough, you know this design key over here that's like in the EHS9, but this is not an electric vehicle, but it's a very nice touch. They just kept the design and they just made it all chrome strips instead. And now here at the rear of the HQ9. So again, unlike with the competition, for me personally, this is one of the best looking rears for any luxury minivan. And another cool detail with this Hongqi HQ9, you get a spoiler over here, a functioning spoiler rather. And yeah, pretty much the same too. You get chrome strips here on the bumper. And yeah, sadly, like I think some with the competition too, you have fake exhaust all around, but the exhaust is just underneath. As you can see from this shot alone, the rear bumpers are actually really low than its competition, not to my surprise too. And you have a full LED light bar over here, and yeah, I can demo it because yet again it's low, but and yeah, that's pretty much it. This has an electronic tailgate and cameras all around the vehicle. This is equipped with a 360-degree camera, but sadly I cannot show you as well with the tech and the lights itself. But what I can show you too though is the interior. So this is the interior of the, well, rather majestic Hongqi HQ9. So here in the door card, well, yeah, there's a lot of luxury stuff here. I mean, everything is soft and squeegee. The only plastics are the ones down below, but it makes up for it. We have Dynaudio sound system all around. I really wish I can hear this, but maybe for another time along to with the rest of the functions here. This HQ9 has a lot of screens. Anyway, back on the door too, like with the rest of the models, like the H5, EHS9, and the H9, everything here is metal, like for your speakers, and even the window switches. It's very nice to the touch. Oh, that sounds really good too. As well, special thanks to Adrian1011. So check out his content yet again here at Hongqi BGC. So what do you have here with this interior now? Yes, this is probably one of the most premium ones I've ever sat in so far. Big disclaimer, I have not sat it in the older and new Toyota Alphards and the Lexus LM350. So at least I have a benchmark if ever I get to review those in the future. So steering wheel, exactly the same like with the higher Hongqi models. Everything's actually touch sensitive, but the shape and the design of the steering wheel is exactly the same. So here on the left side of the dashboard, you have two blanks only, but interesting enough, you can turn off the power doors for the sliding doors, and you have your electronic tailgate button, and further down, you have an extra compartment with belt. Okay, even inside of the compartment area is pretty interesting. Even here too, in the glove box itself, everything is very premium to touch with a decent amount of space too. You have a 16.2-inch infotainment system equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I assume too with the instrument cluster it will look exactly the same like with the H9. I'll demo this guys soon, don't worry, in the future. One nitpick only here in the interior with this HQ9. I just wish the start stop button was a little bit better. I mean, there's a button. I wish it was like chrome or metal, not gloss black. Anyways, so like as well with the higher Hongqis, here on the left side of the steering wheel, you get your turn indicators, your light adjustments, and to your cruise control stock. So I'm not sure if this comes with adaptive cruise control. Just correct myself here. And then here below the infotainment system, well, here in the dashboard itself, okay, I love the air conditioning vents is surrounded with bronze materials, and then you have wooden and squeegee materials yet again all around. So the only plastic in here I can find just below here, the seats, the door card, and the glove box itself. That's pretty much it. So here below the air conditioning vents, you have your climate control functions, and I love this sound for adjusting the temperature of the air conditioning system. That sounds really good. Sounds like a jet fighter kind of thing. Gear shift, your electronic parking brake, and then for your parking assistance, along with your auto start stop feature, and a wireless charging pad, which perfectly fits even the biggest of phones. So underneath, you have the cubby space, one USB port, one USB-C port, a 12-volt socket, and two cup holders with a closable tray too. That's gloss black too. Anyways, so above here, you have your light controls, panoramic sunroof controls too, SOS button too, and as you can see in the shot, the sunroof only extends for the second, and I think a bit too with the third row. Then you have voice command microphones on either side, and then for the sun visor, you have a vanity mirror with LED light. Doesn't extend sadly. Remember the gap? This is the last time someone sat in here. Yeah, it's again, I cannot adjust it because this is low bat. And we have a grab handle on either side. Even nice touch of chrome here too. Most interesting feature I found here with this HQ9 is this center console. There's wooden and silver trims around it, and then you have a touch screen over here to control tool for the infotainment system. So sorry, I'm just showing parts of the brochure. Yet again, it's all low, but then you have two cup holders here, and yet again a wireless charging pad over here. And like with an American brand, this center console can adjust forwards and backwards, so you have to control it here though in the second row. And the seats here in general too, okay, pretty surprising. There's a lot of adjustments. Everything again is all electronically operated. You have two central armrests. Oh, they sound good too. Yeah, everything, it's gloss back, but hey, at least there still is. So yeah, that's about here in front of this HQ9. So let's go where Adrian is right now and talk about the second row, where things are a lot more interesting. You're now in the second row of this HQ9. You get captain seats all around, so space here in the back is pretty immense. You can just literally relax here in the back. And yeah, there's a lot going on here too. So yet again, apologies for the lighting. I can't open anything, but what I can show you though too, you have sunshade covers on either side. Yeah, so at least you can add a bit more of extra privacy here. So here in the door card, again, there's a lot of chrome and wooden materials. You get cup holders too on either side. And the captain seats here are pretty much a big highlight. Even though this is low bat yet again, but so comfortable to sit here. And there have two screens here in the center, so you can literally adjust anything you want here. So very similar like with BMWs, like what I encountered with the all-new 7 Series. And then you have your reclining adjustments over here in the inner part, and then height adjustments and for moving the seats forwards and backwards here on the side. So you get two-way power height adjustment, and then four-way power adjustment for everything here in the seat itself. And yeah, actually one of the more comfortable captain seats I've tried out so far. Then above here on either side, you have an air conditioning vent, LED light, the chrome grab handle yet again, and this is the first car I've ever encountered with a movable LED light. This is literally the first car that I've encountered that has this feature. I think this is similar to with airplanes, if not mistaken. I'll know in the future. Here in front, you have again a vanity mirror on either side with LED lights too. Pretty interesting. And what else? Yeah, that's all I can do. I mean, there's few cubby spaces again with the felt material, and good spot too by Adrian. For all the carpets here, it has this nice feeling. I mean, it's literally like a carpet at home. It's very soft. So luckily, I'm just in feet, and it's so nice. The quality, yeah, it feels very much at home. I feel very much at home here with this HQ9. So here in the center console, as I showed you, you have your buttons for moving it forwards and backwards, and you have an extra cubby space down below. You can fit a lot of stuff there. And two behind both front seats, you have two seat back tables, and for me, these are the best ones I've ever encountered so far. Literally, you cannot spill your food or drinks here, and it just folds forwards only. It's not like it folds inward, unlike with some other competition too. And surprisingly, despite having this feature, you still have map pockets on either side. So yeah, that's pretty much it here with this second row. Really love the butterfly headrest. And two, let's not forget, you have more seats at the back. So this is 2, 4, 7. This is a 7-seater. Yeah, you can fit at least 4 people there in the back. And remember, these captain seats, I assume, are set all the way backwards, but I have so much space there still in the back. Pretty impressive. And as well, one of the most impressive headrooms I've encountered in any third row in any car so far. And two, hilariously, and what I did not expect with this, usually the third row, they forget everything. It's just seats, literally. But I found in the back, you have a cup holder there, and you have electronic adjustments for the third row. I've never ever seen that in any other car or minivan in general. That's amazing. And then your usual, again, air conditioning vents with your grab handle with the chrome material. And two, in the center, you have a central armrest only. There's no cup holders. And two, you have map pockets too on either side. I wasn't expecting that feature too. So yeah, that's about it here with this Hongqi HQ9. So the introductory price of this HQ9 is pretty amazing. Remember, this is the top of the line Deluxe model. So this one starts at 5.7 million pesos. Pretty impressive already. This is already what? Somewhat much more affordable, or the same like with the Toyota Alphard, Toyota Super High-Ace Grandia, but way more cheaper so far than the Lexus LM350, but while having the same sets of features. So yeah, this could be a very interesting market now for the van, since you have another addition that's not a Japanese vehicle. So yeah, that concludes my walk around tour of this Hongqi HQ9. So I'd like to thank everyone here again at Hongqi BGC, to Miss Roan and to Miss Christine for making this all possible. And as well, shout out to Adrian1011 who accompanied me here during this walk around review. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully with the infotainment demos of both H9 and this HQ9, along to with the test drives. Bye bye.